and blessings, beautiful transformers. It's Dr. Jen, the Code Coach, bringing you your message of the day. Excited. We have a lot going on. Mercury's still working, right? Astrologically, we have 5 planets retrograde at the moment. We have Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. We also have Pluto and Jupiter retrograde in Capricorn. What else? We have Neptune is retrograde in Pisces. And of course, Mercury retrograde in Cancer. How can I forget? So let's see what all this means. We know Mars is currently in Aries along with Chiron, which is the wounded healer. Also deals with our sense of self, self-identity, how you express yourself. So when we're dealing with Chiron, we're dealing with childhood programming, traumas that carry on into our adult life and becomes a part of who we are. So especially with Mars there as well, we're having to really establish boundaries and really figure out which beliefs are ours. And that can bring forth some assertiveness, aggression, physical aggression, okay? Because Mars is about assertiveness. It also, the shadow aspect of it is rage and anger. So be mindful of that, all right? But just know that there are some childhood topics that may come up for you during this cycle, okay? So we have blessed the space. Again, I am not attached to the message nor the messages. I just bring them as they come. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading, so it may or may not apply to you. All right, God, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages of truth, love, light, understanding do you have for us today? Oh. Okay. Patience and stillness and endless abundance. So patience and stillness and endless abundance. So again, this is the overall energy for our reading. That's all I'm going to pull from our Mystic Rebel deck. I said it the other day, a few days ago, this is really a time for many to just shush. Some have been talking too much. It's time to shush. Go within, connect to nature, connect to your ancestors, and just be quiet. Be quiet. This is the time for some to just be quiet and listen. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your higher power. Listen to your guides and your ancestors. Be still. That is where you're going to find your peace. If you're going through any type of drama or issues right now, the best thing you can do is be still. Be patient and still. Endless abundance. Again, this is a time where it's good to reevaluate and reassess your financial situations, but also address your intangible abundance, okay? Jupiter is about expansion, and right now it is retrograde in Capricorn, so it's telling us to make sure we're checking the structures and the foundations that we're building for abundance, because we want it to be sustainable. So Jupiter is all about expansion, okay? So expanding, but also reevaluating and assessing where you're expanding, and is that expansion sustainable, okay? All right, so that's the overall energy. I'm going to do a little something different. You see, I didn't use the Dream Aboriginal deck to start off. That's our overall energy. I'm going to pull from our Sacred Rebel deck to get more information about patience and stillness and endless abundance. If you also look at these cards, we have the sun and the moon as well. Sun and the moon as well. So our sun is in sun is in Cancer right now. The moon is in Scorpio. The moon is in Scorpio, which is about, observation and digging deep and going within. Okay, so we got moon energy, Scorpio and Cancer. And then we have the sun, which is currently in Cancer, but also this is Leo energy or fire energy as well, which is Mars, right? Mars and Aries. I really sense that a lot of childhood issues and experiences are coming up for some of you right now to be addressed. The thing is, you know, when these topics come up, it's not to come up to bust anybody's bubble, to scare anybody, but it's to come up so that it can be healed. Because if it were to stay buried, it would never be healed. So a lot of family secrets, relationships, this is the time to talk it out. Talk it out. We got the North Node in Gemini. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Also with Venus there. Speak your truth. If you want this endless abundance, which is also about Venus energy, Venus is direct now. If you want this endless abundance, you want to make sure you're speaking your truth. That's how it's sustainable. So here's what we had come out. Seeing the true you. Can't make this up, y'all. You saw me shuffle. Seeing the true you. 29 breaking down to 11. That's our divine master number. All right. So remember I said Chiron deals with the childhood wounds. It also, right now in Aries, is helping you to redefine yourself. Parent yourself. What is your identity? What are you creating to be your identity? What are you manifesting? So this is, she's looking in the water, seeing the true her. Also here, patience and stillness. So these things are not coming up to, again, scare you, but the bubble has to be popped. It has to be popped. I'm going to read a little bit about this card here and see what we get. All right. It says, as you continue on this journey, you will not only see your human self, but the internal within you. So remember I said the intangible. This is a breathtaking experience that opens you up to the creative energy that flows abundantly through all of life. It is an experience that takes great preparation because we must be strong within our own self-love and acceptance to be able to hold acceptance for all of life. This oracle is nudging you into that preparation, for when you have the experience of truly beholding yourself, all judgment, fear, and doubt will fall away, and you will just know yourself to be sacred. Then you will be asked to embrace the deeper journey of sacred rebellion against judgment and fear, and into passionate creativity and unconditional trust in life. This oracle comes with a special message for you. If you are getting confused about who you are and your motives or actions based on what others are saying or how they are responding to you, step back. In your quest to be a responsible person, you may be unintentionally taking on the feelings of others, making their reflections of you more than they are in truth. More often than not, reflections are more about the state of the reflector than what is being reflected. Let those external perceptions go. Can you just acknowledge yourself? Do so and be free. So, when drama and issues and challenges are showing up in our life, it's a reflection of who we are. Or it's a reflection of what we're attracting. Something in us and something that we're doing and thinking is attracting that energy. Doesn't make you bad. It just means that that is your power as a creator, right? You are a creator, a manifester. So you have to look at, what am I continuing to manifest and create for my life? And why am I doing that? How do I need to change that? Many of the times is based off of Chiron, our Chiron energy. And these programs we play over in our head, and we project that into the world, that energy, and it reflects back to us. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind. All right. Seeing the true you. Oh man, look at all this fire and water energy. So this is about helping you to go inside, reflect, introspect, so that you can come out on this end very assertive and like really take yours, like take what's yours and what's waiting for you. Okay. All right, let's go to Alice the Wonderland deck. I'm good on time. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting the extended where we're going to pull some tarot on this. So make sure you go click the link in my bio or click the link that I post under here. And make sure you check out the extended on YouTube. And again, subscribe. All right, guys, spirit guides and ancestors, what messages do you have to clarify impossible things? Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. 34 breaking down to a 7. So getting to work, believing in the impossible. That's that endless abundance, right? But seeing the true you, this is going to give you a different perspective. You're seeing yourself differently than how your parents have seen you, how your family, your friends have seen you, how people see you now. And you're really looking more into who am I really? That's getting a fresh perspective. Okay. And this is the beginning of a new cycle for you. Impossible things to happen for you, things that you never saw coming are going to be taking place. But you have to do that inner work to be prepared for it and to make it sustainable. I mean, why just experience the beautifulness of everything if it's going to be temporary because you didn't do your work? And then here we have the butterfly transformation, right? Because the caterpillar goes to the butterfly. And I posted the butterfly picture in my stories earlier today too. Okay. It's time for some of you to really take your wings, do what you know it needs to be done. Okay. Let's pull some divine guidance on this. And then I'm going to pull one tarot and then we'll go to the extended. All right, we got 36 breaking down to a 9. Again, getting prepared for this new beginning, this new cycle, this completion of things that are no longer serving you. 36 is about self-talk. Self-talk. 36. This is a high energy card and it is directly related to how you are treating yourself. Note how the teeth inside the mouth point inward in the image. Your guides are telling you that it's time to work on being kinder to yourself. It is important that you become aware of your self-judgments and inner dialogue. It is time to start consciously talking to yourself as if you were your best friend, using kindness and compassion. Do this for others now. Do this for others. Now it is, sorry, let me read that again. You do this for others. Now it is time to do it for yourself. Seeing the truer you. Man, this is beautiful. Going within, patience and stillness. Chiron and Aries, Mars and Aries, all this fire energy. Look at that red. All this fire energy is just waiting for you to, again, work through disbelief. Okay. Talks of self-doubt. Some of you are just talking yourself out of shit. Like, it's time to stop doing that. 36 is saying, oh no, I'm done with that. 36 breaks down to a 9. I'm done with that. I'm done with it. Okay. Talking yourself out of happiness, enjoying life, friendships, talking yourself out of love. But you got to do the work so you attract something healthy. We're not just doing the work just to have these things. We're doing them to attract something healthy. Okay. This, let's see. 4 of Swords came out. Libra energy, Jupiter energy, going within. This is about self-reflection. Okay. Air. This is Gemini, Libra. What else we got? Air, Aquarius. Okay. So going within, self-reflection. What all of this is about. All of this is about. I'm going to pull one more and then we're going to wrap it up. Yeah, there's a lot of negative self-talk going on here. Uh-oh. A lot came out. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, let's start that over. Too many. The sun, Leo energy. What did I tell you? This fire energy is coming out. Endless abundance. You ready? You ready to shine? Come on, man. But you got to do this. You got to do this stuff to shine. You got to go through this to shine. You got to go through that to shine. All right. Catch the extended in YouTube. Peace and blessings. Be kind to yourself and others, but don't take no shit. We're going to catch the other end of this in the extended. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Peace and blessings.